Cancer, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of October 2023. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Cancer. Oops. Oopsie doops. Okay. The overall energy for the reading, the Eight of Pentacles. This is almost like, I want to say with this one, like you're working on something. I don't know what it is, but you're hard at work on something here. Starting off the reading, you get the Ten of Swords crossed by the Strength card. Something may be done or is appearing in the energy of, this situation, we might be done with it. I don't know, there's definitely like an ending to something that's showing up here. In your focus, what the fuck is that? Oh, I know what that is. A ladder that someone can't fix. 8. In your focus, the Judgment card. You're going through something very transformational. It's quite odd, this reading, because I see a lot of energy building up, and then I see something you're dealing with there at the core of it, which is quite painful. And usually when I see that kind of an energy, it's hard to see energy building up. So this is appearing very odd to me, because you're in the midst of possibly ending a situation, but at the same time, you're growing, which is freaking amazing. I wish everybody could experience that, you know, when they're dealing with an energy of loss. I don't know, in the recent past, the Queen of Swords, possibly kind of establishing what you need to do for yourself, what you need to do for the situation you're dealing with. It's a very clear-cut kind of, this is what I need to do. This is almost planning things out. So, in your Strength there, the Four of Cups, you are upset because apparently, again, even though you are growing somehow, in some area of your life, you're dealing with something that is upsetting, so it's not great to deal with. But in the immediate future, the Three of Pentacles, the energy of partnership is showing up, but it could be friendship developing or just a sense of partnership there. Supporting this reading, the Two of Wands, so definitely almost looking like you're on hold, even though energetically speaking you're building up. It's almost looking like the results are not necessarily showing. What is with the invasion of little bugs? Come on, I don't want to kill you. So it's like the results are not quite visible yet. Supporting the energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Nine of Pentacles. That's a lot of stepping into your power. That's a lot of strength, a lot of independence, a lot of you got this. But apparently you're not necessarily seeing that fully. In your hopes and fears, the Three of Swords, you're kind of scared that you're gonna fall into the energy of pain and maybe get stuck there for a little bit. So it almost feels like you're scared to not get hurt more than you're actually dealing with right now. And for the potential outcome, the Queen of Pentacles, a lot of self-care, self-love is coming through, which could be quite the good energy. I feel like I'm being bombarded by neighbors with them doing their own thing, but like it was quiet. And then, okay, I'm done with readings outside. This is the last time. It's very tricky because it's like 80 degrees outside and it's beautiful, but then again, that's what everybody else thinks apparently. So I'm done. You are my last ones. All right, for the Eight of Pentacles, you get the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands. see, because again, I see the energies building up, but you may feel at times that you're kind of falling off, that you make progress, and then at some point it's like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I'm not seeing any progress, I'm not seeing any movement here. A lot of that realization of kind of not even stagnating, but moving backwards, comes from the interactions you're having here with someone, maybe someone in particular, or maybe others. It's kind of like observing or interacting with others and then kind of putting yourself down because of that, which is not great that you're doing that. Because you have your own progress here. Wherever everybody else is at, doesn't matter. It's their own life, it's their own journey, it's their own progress. It shouldn't affect you. So that's how you could possibly take away from yourself a lot of the times. Let's do this 10 of Swords. Let's see what this is. You get the 2 of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the King of Wands. Whatever this loss is coming from the lack of participation on somebody's side here, and it could be whoever you're dealing with, where you're looking at them and you're seeing no action, no participation, and you could be taking that as, then what does that mean? Does this mean you're done and over with the situation? Or, there seems to be the interpretation of, this is not good, Okay. For the Strength card, you get the Hierophant, the 7 of Cups, the Moon. You're struggling. This is definitely a very important commitment to you, whatever this is, but it's definitely... I don't see it as being done, but I see it as being up in the air, where nothing really has been established. But the energy of moving on is starting to show up for you as a possibility here. I don't see you taking it, but I see you kind of questioning it, being like, do I have to focus on that? Let's do the Judgment card. In your focus, the Chariot, the 10 of Swords, the 7 of Wands. It's very tricky because you are dealing with this situation, and for now you're taking it as a big possibility that this situation that's very important to you, that looks like a commitment, could be done. And while you're dealing with that, your own self-individual evolution is at play too. You're growing. So this is kind of, you need to go. I said I wouldn't kill you, but you're annoying. Okay? So this situation right here, how the hell do I call it? Because I can't call it an ending because I don't see it as an ending yet. I'll call it an almost ending. The almost ending situation here is kind of stuck in a place of non-movement. It's not going anywhere. It's just keeping you here. And you, which are part of this too, you're going up. So it feels like half of you is going up and half of you still has to deal with this. So that's why there's a little bit of imbalance there. There's a little bit of, maybe that's why you're taking yourself down a lot of times, to kind of, cover that other half of you that's kept down by the situation. I don't know. There's a lot of growth at an individual level at the same time, which is quite fascinating to see how this unfolds. Let's do the Queen of Swords in the recent past, the 4 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. This is definitely you finding your strength, finding your independence, deciding for yourself what you need to do. And you're doing that here. And almost with a sense of stubbornness and a sense of pushing that. Like, look, this is what I'm going to do for myself, and it's going to go like this, like this, like this. So really implementing certain things here. And there's a lot of clarity in there. Let's do the 4 of Cups in your strength. 6 of Cups, 4 of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a soul connection here, and you're showing me that it's a soul connection that keeps you quite upset, quite down in your energy, but it's an experience ultimately that is going to teach you something. Don't scare those kids like that. You scare the shit out of me, boy. I know they're your kids, but come on. Let's do the Three of Pentacles in the immediate future. For the Three of Pentacles, you get the Ace of Pentacles, the Death card, the Three of Pentacles. There's almost like a death process over the situation. So I don't know where the situation is at. It's still showing up as nothing is concluded yet. But I do see a big shift for it. So the way it was before, it's going to show up in a very different way. It's going to show up very similar in some ways, but at the core of it, very different. So there's a big shift happening within this dynamic. Let's do the Two of Wands in the supportive energies, the Knight of Swords, the Fool, the Two of Swords. The main energy, especially when it comes to this connection, is that of be patient, let things fall in their place when they need to fall, where they need to fall. And your energy in regards to that is no, let's move, let's make things happen. I'll try to do this, try to do that. Or someone's energy here wants to move, where the essence of the energy is don't. Stand still, let things fall into place. So whoever's in this space of not being patient to let things fall into place is actually struggling a lot, because they want to make things move. And I kind of get the sense that that's you. Let's do the Nine of Pentacles for the hidden energies, the Nine of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Three of Wands. The more you move for the situation or in this situation, or the more you're going to try to push things in a particular way, the harder it's going to get for you. And then you're going to have to wait even longer for energies to settle down here, for energies to appear as what they need to be. For right now, this situation, as it stands for me, it's shown up as up in the air. Try to leave it. As much as you want to not, try to leave it, because it's shown up everywhere. Energetically speaking, it needs time and it needs space. So that is this boy a cow now? So that things can fall into place. It feels like you want to take charge, because you want to know answers faster than what the universe is saying for this. It's kind of like, no, the answers will be revealed. Just let it unfold. And you're like, you know. Let's do the Three of Swords. The Lovers, the World card, the Magician. Ooh, man. I mean, there's a major shift over this. It's not looking like it's going necessarily in a positive direction. It looks like it's going into a painful direction. But you're in the middle of a shift for this dynamic, whatever this is. And it hasn't been established yet what the outcome of that shift is. It's gonna if you let it, you know? That's the thing. If you try to interfere with it and try to kind of like force it to be that or be that or be that, instead of just letting it go to where it needs to go, it's just gonna get harder on you. That's the only thing. For the Queen of Pentacles, for the potential outcome, you get the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Hangman. The energy of self-love is here. The energy of, you know what, fuck it, I'll just take care of me. It's definitely here. You're not doing it though. You're not taking it, this energy. Because you're so consumed by whatever's going on here that it's taken away from you. I see you ultimately getting to the place of exhausting yourself with so much stress and so much thinking about the situation that you get to that crashing site of, I'm done, I'm tired, I'm exhausted. And that's the place where the universe keeps on asking you to be now. But you gotta make it hard for yourself, apparently, and you're exhausting yourself to the point of you don't have any more energy left. So it's like, so you're finally gonna get there. Not through an easy path, apparently, but you're definitely crashing there to the place where the universe keeps on asking you, let this fall to where it needs to fall. And apparently it takes you to fall so that the situation falls to where it needs to fall. So, interesting. Let's see what the universe has to close it off. The Empress, the Sun, the Ten of Cups. At the core of all of this, there's a lot of love, there's a lot of happiness. As far as you're concerned, I'm seeing it from the other side too. So whatever shift is happening here, whatever plan the universe has for this situation, just know that from a soul-to-soul perspective, there's a whole lot of love and recognition of the importance of one another and the contribution to each other's not energies, but happiness. So there's a lot of happiness here at the bottom of all of this, at the core of all of this. But this is definitely a transitional phase for whatever dynamic this is. Quite big. So, cool. Let's do the Enchanted Map Oracle. Goblins, number 5. That's interesting. Fear is an illusion. Choose love today. Forgive yourself and others. Goblins are born when you're wounded and something essential is lost in that experience. From that point on, as you forget your wholeness, they remain with you in the shadows. There, they remind you of what brought them into being, by mimicking your own voice, tricking you into believing that you're unworthy, victimized, or unlovable. They hold you hostage through low self-worth, self-sabotage, and the feeling that you're lacking what you need. If goblins pay you a visit, know that they represent a shadow of your own self or someone else's, and that they're leading you into a potentially reactive situation. A goblin's card appearance is an opportunity for growth, however, and a signal that you must love yourself. No human is without flaws. The goblin's message is that you must release resentments and negative self-talk. Within you is the spark of the divine. Ask Spirit to help heal you. Miracles can and do happen. Let go of the negativity. So, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.